Yours is off.
So now it's on.
There
Okay.
you go.
Yeah.
Do you hear yourself?
Yeah, I can hear me just fine.
Oh,
right.
so I can't hear you.
You can't hear me?
No. Well, I can hear you.
Turn up the your chat sound.
Hello?
Huh?
I still don't hear you. Can you hear me through this?
Yeah, just a little.
Whatever. Alright. For the match.
Yep, so we're into the first match. Oh, it's kind of slow. That's alright. We'll be just fine. It's a nice forward air. You're going to see TRK try to hold on to the middle of the stage. Absolutely bombs. That was a nice nair from Widl, cutting off the movement of the platform.
Well, this could be big. He's got that forward air. I should have been a bit more patient knowing that Shiek has a down smash.
Yeah, he wasn't willing to wait for the tech. Oh, I think he just threw a stitch away.
I think he just figured might as well just get rid of it. I mean, what's he gonna hold? If he held on to it, he'd lose all of his pressure at the ledge.
That's right. The first stock goes to Widl. You know, you think TRK would know, Peaches are always going to air dodge in that spot. He could, like, empty hop and then come back down and hit a forward tilt and try to get a KO that way. Let's see if we see another air dodge. Yep, there it is. I bet he's a pretty adaptive player. I'm sure he'll catch on pretty quick.
Ooh, he just kind of threw some needles at him. I don't really know what he was trying to accomplish with that. Nice down there.
Might be more of a psyche thing. Having hitboxes all the way across the stage is something I think it's good to establish against
I
Peach.
think it might have been a flub.
That too. I always like to give the players more credit than you necessarily have to.
Upbeat. Ooh, he's being way too patient right there. He still gets a hit though.
Can't quite find the balance between patient, too patient, and not patient. You
Yeah,
just go right in the middle. You have to take your opportunity, be poised so that you can seize it. You don't want to miss it
Widl was
altogether.
a little surprised by how long it took him to come up and attack him.
Now you can see TRK's being very, I don't want to say scared or timid, but very careful about jumping through the platform when Peach is on it. He does not want to get hit by one of those down smashes. But every once in a while, you have to be willing to say, hey Peach, I'm not scared of you. I'm going to come up and hit you anyway. And then you get them to down smash, then you can punish that.
Yeah, I don't know if TRK's ready for that. There aren't too many Philly Peaches, if I'm remembering correct. Ooh, that was almost a super crisp down tilted up smash. The up smash actually has a really nice hitbox on the side, kind of like Marth's.
Right.
Oh, that should have been there. He was SDIing perfectly into that.
Definitely. Oh, trade? See, I don't know about Widl's decision there to take the turn up on the platform. I think maybe he should have tried to see some of the stage back, because it doesn't matter if you have a turn up or not if you're all the way against the edge of the stage and you're about to fall off. Ooh, that's an air, and we have a barely two stock advantage for Widl.
Yeah, but it might be hard for TRK to take this stock if he can't get a grab in.
Yeah.
Ooh, or he just knocks him right out of his double jump.
Well, see, in a matchup like this for Shiek, it's real hard being behind by a stock or more, because Peach is made to trade. Her hitboxes are big, and they're pretty strong.
Yeah, you do not want to trade with her.
No. If you're trading in this matchup and you don't have a huge lead, Peach is winning.
Ooh, but sneaks right in there with that forward tilt.
Unless you get combinations like this, TRK is looking to bring back this first game.
Keeps pulling off tricky stuff like that, he just might.
Down tilt F forward air, that's great. Oh, goes out to get him that time, doesn't give him a chance to air dodge.
Yeah. Going a bit too extreme, I'd say.
Oh,
ooh, he's got a bob-omb.
A nice shield pushes him back to the edge. Nice quick edge grab
here, dude.
Oh, he takes the edge. That could be it. Nope, not quite quick enough.
She's in the Shino stall right there. I can't imagine Peach can deal with this too well with having such a short wave dash.
Yeah, and just not very good movement speed in general. Although we did see earlier in the match, Widl did a tricky like dash dance, float backwards, fast fall to grab the edge. So first game goes to Widl. Anything you noticed that you want to see from TRK in game 2?
I'd like to see him adapt more to like being maybe a little bit more patient for Widl, but also at times be a little bit more aggressive. I don't know, there are very specific moments where it could have gone either way.
Yeah, I think he's not dancing on the fine line so well. You want to be poised against Peach, because she is going to give you some opportunities to punish. If you miss him, you're going to get hit hard, and that's probably why he's being a little too patient at times.
I honestly feel like he should be a little less worried. Like, he's getting punished. See, he kind of got right out of that. Ooh, he's saw him slipping a little bit. He wasn't really pressing any buttons when he got hit there.
And that could be a stock almost. If this finishes this edge guard, it is. Oh, actually, Shiek's recovery can always trick me. But that's a very clean stock for Widl. A couple good punishes.
TRK slipping right into the down smash. Ooh, that was a very important moment right there, but he flubbed it.
One thing I know...
He was way too patient right there. He definitely could have hit him with an up air or a back air, but he decided to wait and got a down smash for it.
Yeah, and if he's seeing Widl letting those down smashes fly, I think he can do several things in order to bait them out, and then he can punish, like, really free. If he does a wave dash down or a little walk, I mean, you can't empty hop a Shiek because she's a little too tall and she jumps a little too high. But he can definitely bait out down smash and then punish after the fact.
That was definitely a fair. I feel like you can probably react with Shiek to Peach's approach with fair, unless she nares.
I'm sure the tilts will be able to catch Peach out.
Well, this is where it gets real hard for Shiek. I'm not exactly sure how she's supposed to get in with this situation. Nice grab.
And what TRK needs here is a couple big punishes in order to make this close. He's not going to be able to hold on to a stock for much longer. Alright, well, Widl's close to out of crouch cancel percentage, and that's super important in this matchup. Oh, this is all extra credit for Widl. And that's why he's letting those down smashes fly a little bit more. He knows that every bit of damage is real important, and the risk isn't so much, because he's still going to be able to trade.
Nearly even percent now. Ooh, past that.
Yeah, Widl's looking real strong out there. Ooh! Oh, I thought he had the bait, but TRK gets the up air. I guess he got pushed off and just reacted.
Another easy edge guard. That was the exact same way he recovered before. I don't know if that was too wise. Again, the same way.
Oh, really? There's not so much TRK can do. I guess you're thinking he should go for the stage like that? Yep.
I'm thinking he should go for the ledge and try and trick Widl into thinking he's going for the stage if he's done it like 3 times already.
Yeah, maybe he should do that trick where he does his up B, but he does the jumping part of his up B away from the stage. That way you don't know where he's going to go, and then you go back towards the ledge.
Or he could just land on the stage with the jumping part, maybe.
Yeah, that'd be good too. But TRK finds himself in the same situation as the first game, where he's going to have to trade to make it back, and you can't really afford to. It's just going to take some near perfect play in order for him to adjust the deficit. Nice wave dash. See, Widl's playing nice and patient, trying to wait.
Yeah, TRK's just trying to space with those auto-cancel forward airs.
Ooh, slapped in the face.
Yeah, right in the face. Again, stuck at the ledge. It seems like Widl has had him locked down whenever he's at the ledge, even with Peach's limited movement options. Just with those turn-ups are just too strong for him.
Yeah, Widl's reacting to everything perfectly. One thing I know about TRK as a player is he excels at punishes versus fast fallers and mid-weight characters. I know he's really good at the down throw tech chase. He's also fairly good at comboing Shiek and Marth and all that. But it seems like he's having trouble getting large combos and punishes together against Widl's Peach. And I don't know what he can do to account for that now. He's going to have to like pick some things up along the way for the matchup, or just plain play better. We find ourselves on the same stage again. Not exactly sure why. There's definitely stages I would like as Shiek more than Battlefield against Peach.
Yeah, I was thinking the exact same thing. Ooh, that was definitely not what TRK needed right now. But I was thinking the same thing, yeah. If Widl let him strike here, then maybe Widl isn't nearly as uncomfortable on here as TRK might think.
Yeah, I do know this is TRK's favorite stage. We saw him counterpick it earlier against Ultimate Scout, instead of Fountain of Dreams or Dreamland, which are the other two notoriously good Shiek stages. But I think, you know, Yoshi's or Stadium might be a pretty prudent pick. You
Yeah,
find
that
yourself
was
at
a
3
slick
stocks.
edge guard.
Yep, you find yourself at 3 stocks each. Nice even game. And here's that problem again for TRK. Whenever TRK it doesn't have the momentum, he's on the edge, he's in the air, he can't turn it around. Whenever he is the one with the momentum, Widl turns it around right away.
That was really tricky with that grab.
Nice
And he
combo.
actually got a lot off of it, yeah.
Yeah, that's something we haven't been seeing. That's something we're going to need to see if we're going to make this set close.
You see that crisp ledge dash onto the platform. That's one of the ways he can start trying to get back on stage. He's not letting him keep him there. He's not trying to camp him out because he knows he's eventually going to get hit by the turnips.
Oh, he read that roll. That was amazing. And that gets into stock. Let's see if Widl can get TRK out of low percent. Get him that nice juicy 40. To get him to 40%, this Peach, you can do some up airs, you can combo some nairs together. Oh wow, looks like he doesn't even want to hold him there for the next stock. Wants to get as much as he can.
Widl might be getting a little too greedy. That was definitely a back air by TRK.
Yeah, TRK's not really reacting. Peach is nice and slow. You can kind of wait to see what she does. As you see when Widl's edge guarding, and maybe this is the difference between when they're in control, Widl's not making decisions. Not really. He's reacting to everything TRK does because he has plenty of time when he has the momentum. But TRK seems to be trying to make some reads, and maybe his flowchart isn't developed well enough that he thinks he'll be able to just... Oh, that's unfortunate.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
Getting a little too greedy out there.
One time when he didn't need to be too greedy. That was definitely not the moment for a back air.
No, not at all.
Hindsight.
Yeah. Okay, it's still not undoable. We're going to need to see some more of those punishes that we saw in the first couple stocks from TRK, though. Wow, what a nice back air. That's a juicy hitbox.
Yeah, slipping right underneath the forward air.
Now see, that time he went for the edge like you mentioned earlier. That was a good choice.
He can bring it back.
Oh. And Widl has control now. Oh, he gave it up. Now, TRK is going to town with these forward airs. And we see the familiar edge guarding situation. Ooh, that time he reads it and gets the reverse fair. Widl going for a little style at the end. So I'm going to